Hey everybody, and welcome to upholstery designs and the third part of the muscle suit tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to skin your muscle suit with thin upholstery foam like this. Here we go. So you see, this is just regular thin upholstery foam. It's 5 millimeters wide. It's quite stretchy, but you have to be careful not to stretch it too far or it will tear. And this will just glue onto the muscles with contact cement, but I'm going to show you this in the video. So let's go. First I start pinning the foam along the spine. I did this because I want to add a zipper in there later, and this is where I'm gonna separate it. I wrap the foam around the entire chest piece for test fitting and then measure out how much foam I'm gonna need. I then start pinning the foam in the front along the crease in the center of the chest and the abs. Once the entire front is pinned down, I remove the pins in the back and also cut off the sleeve of the shirt because I don't need it for the muscle suit. I will glue down one side of the muscle suit first from the front pinned line to the spine in the back. For this I start putting contact glue along the pinned line and also on the thin foam. Once it's dry, we press it together to get a firm connection. Make sure to put glue into all the creases when you glue it down, because this is where the details come from. If you don't put enough glue in the creases, the foam could come loose and you will lose a lot of detail. I now repeat this step until I get to the back. I do about 5 to 10 cm strips of glue to have enough work time and have everything under control. So let's speed this up a bit more until we get to the back. Once I get past the neckline, I glue down the foam until I get to a crease in the muscles. Then I cut off the excess foam, because this is the point where we're gonna seam it up later with the foam from the side. Now we just fold over the foam from the front and start gluing down the back. Don't worry if you have to fold over excess foam, just cut out the wedge where you folded the foam and then glue the edges back together with contact glue. If you can do this so it lines up with a crease in the muscles, it's perfect. If not, it's not gonna be very visible later, but try to get all your folds in the back of the muscle suit where it's not as visible as the front. Once you reach the point where you cut the foam that you glued over the neckline, get the foam from the side as close to that line as possible, cut it off and glue the edges together. Now we just keep gluing down the foam until we reach the center line at the spine, and then repeat the same thing for the other side of the muscle suit. Since this is just repeating the steps that we already did, I'm gonna speed up the video a little bit more. If you're stupid like me and cut your foam too short, just use scrap foam to seam it together and glue it down to fill in the gaps. Finally, glue together the seam in the spine to finish the gluing. As a last step, cut off all the excess foam at the bottom, the armholes and the neck hole so you have a nice finish. And there you have it, you just skinned your muscle suit in foam. In the next and final step we're gonna skin it again with skin colored spandex, which is gonna look something like this. I already started the process here. So you can see the chest is already skinned and the back is not. This is so you get a uniform finish, and you can color this if you want to, but this is the final result. So stay tuned for the next video. If you like this video, please consider to subscribe. If you want to follow me on my cosplay page, it's below in the description. And if you want to support me financially so I can make more of these videos and more tutorials, there's also a Patreon link in the description. That's it for me for now. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!